Morning everybody, and it's Pamela Steele doing my PAMS November lockdown health plan. And you may have noticed that there wasn't a blog yesterday. Unfortunately, the noise was unbelievable of all the drilling and banging from upstairs, which is driving me mad, particularly in lockdown. But they do reassure me that today it's going to be a lot better. So fingers crossed. Anyway, I was going to talk about a new thing that I'm going to order, and it's called an Odd Box. I'll probably order it next week because I'm trying out the other health boxes. HelloFresh, that's the one. So last week I tried out the Mindful Chef, and yes, I did have 3 very nice meals, and this time it's the HelloFresh that's coming tomorrow. So next week I'll order the Odd Box. Now this Odd Box, I don't know whether you've heard it at all, is actually, it's rescuing odd and surplus fruit from farms. So directly from the farm, and it's perfectly okay, and it's just not necessarily accepted by the supermarkets. And it's going to be something that could help us save the planet via recycling. So just to let you know, it's a fruit and veg box, has 9 varieties of vegetables and 4 varieties of fruit. A small one costs $12.99, medium $15.99, and large for $19.99. So again, it's a weekly service. Sounds very good to me. So, and then there's other ones if you want veg only or if you want fruit only. So today, hoping that you're all continuing with your health plan all the way right up at least till the end of November, you're probably getting to the stage where it feels very boring. You know, it's like day 12 now, and actually it's day 13, but we missed a blog yesterday, so it's day 13 now, and it's that stage. Remember that cycle of change where you're on maintenance, and maintenance can get very boring and lead you to relapse. Remember, if you have a relapse, there's always tomorrow to start again. This is a change for life, and not just for November, let's put it that way. So in order to do that, we need a lot of patience. Now, particularly those of us who are a bit older, it's actually quite difficult to sort of shift that weight. It's like your body doesn't want to do it. It's been very comfortable with those extra pounds that maybe started during the last lockdown, or maybe started a long time before, and therefore it is quite difficult to shift that. Also, you have these very strong habits which are not easy to give up. I was talking to someone yesterday, and they just said, "But I can't just eat soup. I'm absolutely starving. I need my bread. I need my my pasta." So if you want to incorporate a few of those things, then you're going to have to work on the fact that it'll be a slower level of as long as you just have a small amount, then it'll be a slower level of weight loss. And so patience is something that we really need, and particularly so I think through this second lockdown. In some ways, I think the second lockdown is more demanding because of our patience, because we're not absolutely sure if it'll have to continue. And we did have some good news that it may be that there's going to be like a 4-day respite over Christmas, and up to maximum 4, including your own household, they can get together. So that is some great news. But it may be that until we can really get this vaccine going, that we're going to have to put up with some form of lockdown. So, so it's not easy. We obviously, in a way, we're in a society where we haven't really had to exercise much patience, because we're in an immediate society with instant credit, instant technology, instant skills. I'll give you a little example. I've been trying to learn a language, Spanish, and and I found initially it was quite easy, and then it just got more and more difficult, and it's something that my patients I think in the end gave up. So what did I do? I went onto the internet and found a translation machine. It's amazing. It's like a little earpods that you can put in your ear, connect it to your iPhone, and suddenly you can speak in English, and the other person, who in this case is my relatives who live in Spain, can hear it in Spanish. And when they speak in Spanish, I can hear through my earphones in English. How amazing is that? And it actually works. So we have technology that does all of that, and stops us needing to wait. Takes years to learn a language, and I still will learn it, but this may help in between whiles. So we have next day deliveries, everything online, buying online, and with the instant credit we can seemingly buy what we want. We have Netflix with all we need to watch immediately available online. We don't have to wait to the end of a box set now. We can binge on the whole of The Crown on the same day if we want to. So there's that. I think you lose something with that. But instant communication via FaceTime and email. So we really, really haven't needed much patience. And I think actually learning patience is one of the most difficult but important skills that we can possibly acquire. I've certainly been trying to do this for pretty well all of my life. And now we particularly need patience to wait until we can conquer this virus. That's actually, the most important patience I think we need. And then we need patience to conquer the waiting for our goals to happen. So it's not just patience, obviously, there's a lot of effort that's needed as well. But patience because Rome wasn't built in a day, because that's the way it is. And neither is getting to your healthy weight. So we know that patience is an incredible thing, and that I'm going to leave you on that, and think about another form that helps with patience, and that's lateral thinking tomorrow. So everybody, if you want any background information on patience, that was on blog 47 of my previous 50 blogs that I did. Please go ahead and have a look at them on FaceTime or YouTube or LinkedIn, and also look at my website that has the whole book, Grit Not Shit, on crisisadvice.co.uk. Thanks everybody, and see you tomorrow, hopefully very quiet. And that's the patience that I have today, is waiting, or have had for the last 3 weeks, is waiting for this god-awful noise to stop, but it will do. Anyway, then it has to happen, so what can I do? Okay, that's great. So anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.